empathy. It doesn't mean you sympathize with the student openly, but you understand where they're coming from. And then you work through and around it.
Is it really hard to learn?
I don't quite remember because I was quite young, and the way you teach classical ballet is through songs and images, and so everything's really playful. It's a hard technique, so it's hard to teach. As an adult, you can appreciate how difficult it is to teach and how difficult it is to learn, but as a child, you don't really notice it because you're having fun doing it. So then you wake up, you're 10, 11, you've been dancing for 5 years, and you've got all these wonderful techniques that you know how to do.
Is there a perfect...
My ballet school is called Ballet Coppelia, which is another ballet. It's the story of a little mechanical doll who comes to life. It's such a beautiful ballet, it's such a beautiful story, and it's all about magic and all about love, and I thought it just represented well what a ballet should be, because that's what kids want to see also and want to learn. How can I be that beautiful ballerina? Is that magical? And that's what I like to offer and present them. Yes, you are able to do this, and you're going to learn it, and you're going to do beautiful arabesques, and look, it's not that hard.
I mean, I use a lot of kinesthetic things, over patterns, under patterns, around the spine, levels, all those kind of things I talk about, you know, rather than just move your leg front to move your leg side. And it's all circular, you know. Everything is circular. The world is not flat. It's circular. There's no such thing as a straight line. It's a straightened circle. So if you think in terms of circular patterns, it starts, it never finishes, and it goes into the next step. If you think in terms of lines, it stops at the end of each movement. You know? So I try and, like when I try and talk into like a sing-song situation, la da 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 da, not down da da down da da down da da down da da da, that kind of thing. You know, one movement is the beginning of the next. You know, it's not stop and start and stop and start and stop and start. You know. Depends a lot on the way the class is put together, that the person that they're working with. And I said to many of the groups here, we use the same muscles in the same way over and over and over again. So we have to look at the body to see, is the body structurally sound? Is it strong enough to do what it has to do? Do we have the skills to do what we have to do? And that's very individual. I also say, is it pain or discomfort? You know, is it really pain? And if it's pain, then deal with it. If it's discomfort, every time you wake up, every morning you're in discomfort, you know. But if there are too many injuries, then you have to have cooking lessons or something like that, you know, and move on.